Nic White, the ultimate competitor, a legacy in gold, and this is his retirement special. So, welcome back to another No Rucks Given. Today we celebrate a true rugby warrior whose moustache is almost as famous as the rest of his career. You know, Nic White's Test career ends this weekend in his final Test against the British and Irish Lions, fighting for pride for his country one last time. So today we're just going to look back at how he earned his place in Wallaby history. Born in New South Wales, Nic White made his Super Rugby debut with the Brumbies in 2011. After 120 Super Rugby caps and success overseas with Montpellier in France and the Exeter Chiefs in England, he returned in 2020 to help lead the Brumbies and later the Western Force. In 2013, he made his debut against Argentina, and that led to 72 Test caps in 2 World Cup campaigns. White was a key figure in the 2015 Rugby Championship final. Coming off the bench, slotting a long-range penalty, scoring and converting the match winner against New Zealand. He started 22 out of 30 Wallaby tests from 2020 to 2022. That includes both World Cups he played in. Described by Joe Schmidt as the ultimate competitor, White earned massive respect in camp and over his entire career. He was a trusted squad voice, a brilliant tactician, and someone who always put the team first. So, despite not featuring in the first 2 Lions tests of the series, his inclusion in Test 3 was not just a simple token gesture. Schmidt insisted White was picked because of what he is capable of doing and what he is capable of playing like in this final fixture. Look, he's doing it at the age of 35, getting a 73rd test for the Wallabies. Now, I will respect his retirement reason. You know, at 35, he says it's time to pass the baton. And far too often in rugby do we see those players that just hold on for one more season, and they get picked up and they get played by their teams because of that name. Unfortunately, the body is no longer able to do what the name has made them famous for. So for his retirement, you know, he cited Brisbane as a proud chapter. You know, wanting to be a Wallaby was a childhood dream that became reality. And stepping aside for younger talent before Australia hosts the World Cup in 2027 at home, his decision is as pragmatic as it is heartfelt. 72 Test caps for Australia. Super Rugby AU title with the Brumbies. European club success with Montpellier and the Exeter Chiefs. He clocked 135 Super Rugby games and showed just phenomenal longevity at the highest level. So thank you, Whitey. Thank you for the moments, the cheer, the flops, the snarky comments at the refs. Thank you. He will always be one of the most respected Wallabies. He was a steady hand in chaos, a leader in tough moments. If you've got a favorite Nic White moment, drop it down in the comments. Hit like to salute what has been a phenomenal, phenomenal career. Please subscribe to No Rucks Given. I'll check you in the next one.